Alright, let's start. Welcome to the UPL Spring Split Finals. I don't have my camera today. Let me fix that. So you can see me. Yes, you should be able to see me now and hear me. So we're gonna actually start with this, with round 2. But that only starts in 10 minutes. But let me get onto the game. And make the log. Actually, let's see who's online right now. Okay, we got Ling is there. Oh, Hello is there. Okay, Obsidian, and we just need Line. Okay, oh, I'm on the wrong account. Let me switch to my other account. Boop. No, oops. No, I went the long one again. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Yep. What else do we have? Is there anything else I should be getting ready? Finals. You can send the link in the chat another time. Hello, viewers. Here is the info. This is the first match we're going to be playing. These two, I can talk a bit about the match. So I'm actually going to open up the previous tournaments because we got Ling team versus Obsidian's team. So this is match day 1. We had this 2 weeks ago on Sunday. And Obsidian and Line went undefeated, and they were the first team to qualify. Then we had match day 2, where AG did actually beat Sweetie in this best of 3. That was pretty close. So they double qualified themselves, basically. Then we had match day 3 where, for health reasons, Obsidian Line couldn't do all their games and didn't do so well. And Ling and Hal didn't join. And then the last one, they actually showed up unannounced and just beat everyone. We can also talk about the playstyles of each team. Oh, here's Halo, here's Line. We can also look at the playstyles of each team. So if we go to their accounts on Cop Buff, so let's go. Let's actually duplicate this. So can I make these all minimized? Let's pin them all. Pin. Okay, and then we'll duplicate these. Boop. Okay, so we got Geometry Line is joining us Geometry Line account, but here is his main account. So, oh, that's a bit worrying. Oh, oops, I misspelled. That's the problem. Algebra equal. So here's his main account. He's got, so yeah, these are his two like main heroes, and he's been playing these in the tournament too. He's been going Icy then Prim, and he plays support-ish. So he likes to play a lot of active items, and he's been the most, in my opinion, the MVP of the tournament so far. Definitely having a lot of impact on his games, and bringing his team to probably being the contender for first place. I think the strongest one, in my opinion. His teammate is Obsidian, so let's put that in. Obsidian, he plays a lot of things. I'd say he can play everything in this list down to Seer, maybe. I don't really see that much of these heroes from him. But in the games, he's been mostly playing the Flynn and the Alvar. Well, mostly the Flynn, and they've been playing these Prim Flynn, Iceet Flynn stuff. And Prim Flynn is very strong because you can pull people through the wave and then hit the Flynn combo on them. It does a lot of damage and they can't avoid it. And Prim Alvar is strong because you can pull and then knock back again for like full combos. Though it does require the Prim to play a bit more carefully. But it has a lot of combinations. And it would be interesting if we saw Line play like some kind of carry hero, like maybe Flynn this tournament or Vale, to go along with a Bell. Maybe let's see what they've cooked up since last time. It was very interesting. They've been playing pretty like standard, pretty correct. Aside from Line going like crazy items. Not on this account though. The other team we have is Ling M and Hallo. So let's talk about Ling M first. Ling M in the tournament has been playing everything starting with Thomas. So a lot of Thomas. They have this comp that we're going to talk about. Is Thomas is like the main part, is their damage dealer, late game scaling. But we've also seen her play Kumiho, Flynn, Magdalene, and I think Bell as well in the tournament. So she's super flexible, but in all of these she tends to build full damage stuff. On the other hand, Hallo, oh, we need a new tab of cop buff. On the other hand, Hallo plays a much more supportive playstyle. So Hallo we got the Kira, very common, Bell, Kumiho, yeah, Magdalene, I see it occasionally. Everything up from the Veil we've seen, but especially these three and a bit of Mag. And you'll see that both of them play like Magdalene and Kumiho, but they play them completely differently. Like when you see Ling playing Kumiho, she's going full, but she's going Corrupted Ring, Burning Rod, Corrupted Rod, full damage, and we'll be seeing like a Divine Rod, Malevolent Chestplate or something like that from Hallo. So yeah, that's that with the teams for now. Later we're going to have Rindgear's team come. So let me get them. Oh, Uhu. Uhu is early. Okay, so it's about time to start. Okie dokie. This will be a BO3, and the rule is you cannot pick this. Your team cannot pick the same hero they picked last game. everyone understand? Please join the lobby. Wait a minute. Hey, robotic carrot. Will Zong come too? Our team might be back. Then we'll have to go back to the regional matchups. Come on, guys, get in the lobby, people. Bruh. No, they're not off. They're here. Okay, let's see. Heads or tails? Yes, we are starting. Right here. Okay, it's time for the famed coin flip, everybody. We are flipping the coin. Okay, wait. Let me get the coin. I need to choose a suitable finals tournament coin. I think it's going to be the €2 coin again. I think it's going to be the €2 coin. Okay, here we go, people. It's the coin flip, the first match. And this is, I believe, heads. Yes, heads. Line team has side pick. Oh yeah, wait. Also, for the duration of this tournament, Seer will be honor band. In addition to ordinary BO3 draft rules. Okay, what's up? Best of 3. Don't pick same hero after picking it before. Hello, go red. Are you ready? Whatever. So yeah, that's this game. So let's start the tournament. Why the hell? Oh, bruh. Wait, we need to reset this. Mintaman didn't understand how it works. Bro, Mintamen. That's not how it works. I need to reset. Why is this team here? This team, so basically how it should work. Let's move this team. Wait, what time is it in Vienna? Cause you. Okay, so I'm going to remove this team. Now we are going to start the tournament. Start. This is starting. Okay, now we can go to the thing. Oh my goodness, draft still didn't finish. So basically how it works is the team that gets 2 wins advances straight to the grand finals. Team that gets 1 wins plays Sky's team, and the winner of that game goes to the grand finals. And team that gets 0 wins gets eliminated. Okay, so let's just talk about the current game. So we have, like I said, I seat Alvar comp would be something to expect from Obsidian and Line, and then we had on the other side Kumihu and Hazel. So Hazel's actually a bit of a surprise because Hazel's not in Halo's normal match pool. Oh no, what's my voice? Is the wrong mic connected, people? What is going on? It's very hard to listen. Let me change my settings. What's wrong? I am on the right mic. Should I go down volume? Let me check. Okay, does this sound better? People? Anyways, let me keep casting. So, what do we see? Blue side wins first room, blue side gets 2 kills. Basically, in terms of scaling, I'd say red team is a bit better. And blue team is more of an early game sort of brawling comp, so this is basically what you would expect. Why do I say red team is better? Even though Alvar is like very good scaling, I'd say blue has significantly better scaling than Ice. And Hazel has like decent scaling. So that's what I'd say, because Kumiho's talents are very strong, and Hazel's the items go well with his ability scalings and health scalings. So Hazel can basically become unkillable in the late game, especially against an Alvar, especially if the Alvar is moving slower than you. So that would be a strong strength of the team. Both teams rely on one player hitting this CC onto the opponents and then full combo from the team. And that's how basically all the games at this high level is that somebody, they'll try to do a 1 hit and then they'll try to just throw an ability to that one guy to grab the kill. In the early game, that won't always work because they don't have enough damage yet. And Obsidian here turns the fight around using the haste rune. Very strong gameplay on him. And yeah, you can see how many different things can. And yeah, oh my goodness. Lion actually manages to get that kill. So blue is in a very strong position to start off this game. They haven't done much tower damage, but they have a sizable 1.5k gold lead, which is very good for this game. Yes, that is correct. So yes, I'd say that really what blue team's game plan has to do is to push wait, because they do a like you can do a lot of cheesy stuff with charm onto towers with a lot of damage. So they're again losing these deaths is like very bad. I think they could even lose the tower here. That basically that basically puts them in a really bad situation. It's very hard to escape from this kind of a scenario. So it's unfortunate to see, or unfortunate for Ling and Halo to see the game going over so quickly. But I think the problem is that Halo doesn't have enough playtime and Hazel, and he should have picked a hero that is more experienced. I think that's the I was like, oh, does he have mace? Yes, he has mace. And Geometry Line is running Magical Bow for a bit more mobility. Yes, this is actually quite a stomp. So they're already 3k and this moments and their full combos are looking pretty strong, though not quite enough to kill them. Oh, but Obsidian does escape that. They saw the light at the end of the tunnel, but Obsidian escapes at 2 health. That's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. They're gonna try and push these waves, but the problem is the enemy's minions are stronger than theirs. They do exactly this much damage to the enemy tower. Yeah, it's crazy what is happening in this game. So you can see Geometry Line and Obsidian had a very well rehearsed early game. About that. Geometry Line is perfect over there. So yeah. Interested to see what Halo and Ling can bring to the table. Yeah, Obsidian Halo there. But the problem is playing Hazel, and once you spend those golden A's, they're gone. But he seems like he's doing a pretty good job. Max K there. I was just playing with him. He's like, you know, I can't win anyway, but let me just juke around a bit. So yeah, they were just trying to stay alive, but their base is on 1 health. Here comes the next wave. Halo will respawn before that wave hits though, so they should be playing a bit more passively, honestly. Yeah, so let's see what we get here. So yeah, the minion does GG. That was game 1. So now, let's go to game 2. That was very fast. That was 6 minutes and 3 seconds. I'm not gonna screenshot this. Other people can screenshot this. Okay. For swap sides. For Ling team, Hazel and Kumihu are banned. Obsidian team, Alvar and Icete are banned. Anyways, so we are now waiting on Halo. So I think the advantage that Ling and Halo have is that they have a bit deeper hero pool. So everyone was ready. In game 2s, I don't really ask it because everyone should be ready by that point. Nope. You should report this sooner. Game 1 goes to CMT. Okay. So AG won the first game. I have. Oh, he means hey, you should record it. Yeah, I was like, I am recording. It's recorded. So far, this is the current standings. Let's see what happens next. Yeah. So let's see, what will the draft look like? Probably Sparrow will remain banned. I assume Sparrow was banned last game. And probably Prim was the other ban. I think that Obsidian Line are making a mistake. I don't know which one of those they're banning, whether it's Prim or Sparrow, but I think they should unban one of them to get the other because, or they should have, because they were playing blue side, and they can play a very good Prim and a very good Sparrow. So that's fine that they won anywhere. I guess they had a comp that they practiced. So letting those meta picks flow into later times allows them to create some more interesting second and third games. Other than that, I think we're going to probably see a Flynn. Why did they pick so slow? The reason why they're picking a bit slow, why it seems like they're picking slow, is because actually that's how fast it is for you to pick too. Just it feels longer when you're not seeing anything. A pick phase is only like 2 minutes, I think. Anyways, what was I saying? Basically, so Line hasn't been giving us that much to see except for Iceed and Prim, and probably Prim should be banned. So otherwise we'll be seeing the Prim Flynn comp, and then I think it's probably going to be 2-0 for Obsidian's team and Line's team. But if Prim gets banned, the question is, what will he play? Will we see a Bell maybe? Bell Flynn is pretty strong. What else could we see? Will we see a Kumihu? A Magdalene? I don't know. That could all be interesting. What's your question? Okay, game should be starting soon. There we go. What's your question, Mintaman? You're not writing it in the chat, you're just writing it in the game. Can I change my micro? I tried to change it. I don't know what's the problem with it. Wait, I'm gonna change something, and you gotta tell me if it works better. Oops. Wrong setting. Okay, wait, can you hear me now? Hopefully this should work. Can you hear me now? Oh, I just casted that thing. Just write in chat if you can hear me. So I'm just gonna cast regardless. We actually saw the Kirazel comp coming from Geometry Line and Obsidian. So that's quite interesting. Oh, and he knows the Kira attack. Oh my god. He knows the Kira attack. That is crazy. It says I'm producing audio. I don't know what the audio is. Anyways, so you actually see 1 kill going to red team and the rune going to the blue side. And Ling is collecting C. So it's actually just going to see red side running the not only that the red side is running the Kira Hazel, which has been good in like pretty much all meta, but also that they're running with a lot of skill. Like Johnson got like got a kill with a sort of blind hit that mostly I've only seen people who are more experienced use, than here at least. So on the other side we do have the Bell Thomas dive comp, and Halo and Ling use a lot of dive comps, so that is really unsurprising. Basically, the strength of red comp is that they are much better in the rune fighting, and the strength of blue side comp, it sounds bad. Oh, it's a question of mic quality. Wait, let me make myself quiet. Okay, is this better? Do you hear me? Test. Now it's really quiet. I don't know what that means. I don't know how to improve it. I can't hear myself. Well, they're probably just doing it. So basically, okay, we did. Red side gets these 2 kills because they're better skirmishing comp, and I think we need to see a bit more from Haaland, because also in the tournament in match day 2 they didn't really have the answers to red side either. So yeah, that's, I haven't seen anything since then that, like, they showed a very good difference in match day 4, but right now they're not showing the version of themselves that we saw. Like, there's how those Burr? Yeah, see, they're just catching Halo solo because they can't really assist in these fights. I don't know what you're talking about. Test. Okay, wait, can you hear me? It sounds really fine on my end. It's something on your end why I don't sound good, because on my end it sounds like I'm talking completely normal. Maybe it's your internet connection, I don't know. Does anyone else in the stream and chat have this issue? Yeah, so they're just getting picks again. So what Ling and Halo really need to do is they need to play more passive. They need to play CS because they're just playing a bit too risky. You know, letting their opponents get kills on them, and their opponents clearly know how to do it. Yeah, the 10th unit. According to my end test, my sound is fine. I'm going to do another test, but yeah, so here it's kind of disappointing. What's so funny? I mean, my test sounds fine. Like, wait, I'm gonna do it again. Oh, I think it's my. Oh, wait. Does it sound better now? Does it sound better now? I'm talking to you right in chat if it sounds better now. And tell me, can you write in the chat if it sounds better now, or whether you hear me at all? And tell me, how do I sound now, mister? Yeah, it's very unfortunate. I keep getting picks on how, like, reds or blue team is lacking a lot of discipline right now. How do I remove the delay? So yeah, here we can see Halo taking a solo fight. So actually Ling is coming to help here, but it's not enough to kill Geometry. Okay, nice. It's not enough to kill Geometry Line, because Geometry Line has so many items. And this team are 2k gold ahead. So not quite as much of a stomp as last game, but they're still quite ahead right now. Yeah. So they're going to push this wave here, and we don't actually see that much coming up soon. So it's going to be, basically they're just going to fight for the waves here, because Rune is only coming up in 25 seconds, and Top Rune as well. Though they will come up at the same time, so that will be quite interesting. Ah, Iron Gear is online. Okay, he can come watch too. So yeah, 2k gold lead. We can look at the itemization here. Geometry Line is going heal support type, while Obsidian is going also support type, but he's got like slow. He's got various utility items. Halo is going his sort of flex type, and Ling M is going our full damage. Did I say that? Who said that? Anyways, yes. I know Rind is here, man. I said it. Yeah, so actually, well, they removed the thing. Where's yellow? Yellow will come soon. Actually, we will. So now red side is pushing wave. Blue side will come in time to protect. Obsidian tries to get a combo, but it's not really quite in sync with his teammate. Ling M doesn't yet have the level 10, so it's not enough to kill the Hazel here. Looking at the XP, Geometry Line is halfway to level 10. Obsidian is almost at level 10. Oh, Ling M getting a great kill there. Yeah, showing why she won the last tournament. So here Obsidian, I think, is overstaying his welcome. Yeah, so that is unfortunate. So now Ling M does have level 10, and they have funneled so many resources onto Ling M that like Ling M is now going to be pretty much unsolvable. So they take tower. Like this is what we're talking about. We also saw in the last tournament they did this amazing comeback against a different team, but still, like, you can never count out Halo and Ling out of the competition, out of the game, because they've been down so much, and yet they're still coming back because they're using the basically the power of Thomas and Bell having ridiculous damage to just not care about everything else, just like get the one hit on someone, the dash or the stun, whatever the way it may be, and then just delete their HP. Just deleting it. And they can also bait out ability cooldowns because their opponents have gotten for more active items. Why don't I put my mic? Am I quiet? I can turn up my volume. Here, I'm a bit louder now. So, Ling MC getting that kill, because Thomas damage is ridiculous, and you combine it with mace and other items, and like you can't do anything about it. Like here, look at this. What is this? Like now the red team has been winning the whole game. They got 8 kills, and now the base is at 1 health. So that's crazy. So we get Obsidian coming out of base, but there's not really much you can do. He throws down the Divine Katana, but yeah, the minions still go into base. GG.